This is day 34, the lazy stretch routine that builds to exercise. So day 1 is in the linked, is in the description in the link. Sorry, I'm really tired. It's like 8 o'clock. So forgive my brain. So if you want to ease into this, like literally start with day 1, because it's a 1-minute workout, and this is probably going to be like a 20-minute video. Then the link is in the description. Today, for the routine, we're just going to do the same stuff we did on the 32nd day, except for just increment one of the things, because we're getting everything to the count 7 before Monday hits. And then I'll increment it all to 8. Alright, so I'm sitting up. You can lay down and do this, actually. If you want to stay laying down to stretch, you can just put your leg up in the air, point the toe, and then just curl it in like that, move it around. You'll get a same stretch as if you sat up. So anyway, touch the toes. I mean, you can technically bend forward on this, so it's like not as much as a stretch, and when you can reach your toes, you can make it like pull the muscles slightly differently. And then point your toe. The goal right here is to get a stretch in the shin area, and I find I can get it if I turn my whole leg slightly like that. Other side. I can actually, I'm still like impressed that I can actually touch my toe, because on the day that I started touching this side, like I think I could only hit like, I don't know, like that or something. It just wasn't this far. So we're getting more and more flexible little by little. Alright, pointing the toe and then rotating it inward a little bit. I think like I gave myself a cramp while doing this, because like the bed was like uneven, and I wasn't on the, you need a flat surface to do this without giving yourself a leg cramp or for a foot cramp from doing that. But anyway, like if you're on a bed, that's gonna be flat enough, it'll be fine. But if you're like on a really uneven surface where your feet are lower, yeah, you might get a cramp from that. Because that's what happened to me. Alright, so we're going into ankle pumps. This is supposed to be good for blood flow. I mean, hell, everything you do is good for blood flow, so that doesn't add much. But I know for sure this helped me with my... Doctors couldn't figure out what the hell it was. Like, a couple of them wanted to call it plantar fasciitis, but it wasn't in the right spot to be that. And so, because it was like up in this area up here on the foot, behind the foot. But anyway, so these exercises right here like drastically improved it. Like, what it was is like I'd get up in the morning and I'd get a pop on my right foot, and then that would be it. That would be it for the whole entire day. It was driving me crazy because it was this weird pop thing. Sounds like plantar fasciitis, sure, but that wasn't it. Same concept, but this stuff really helped me. Sorry, I'm blabbing. I added this in the other day. I probably have already done 7. I meant to do 7. It's just I'm like doing infinity circles. I found that it like moves the feet in slightly different ways than like doing this does. Anyway, now we're going to do the toe grips. So it looks like that. Do it 7 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doing the leg back. This is supposed to be good for digestion, and like I had some digestive issues actually, and it does help a little bit, and I'm like surprised by it because all you're doing is pulling your freaking leg back. It's like, how is that helpful? I don't know. It's one of these doctors on YouTube would have the mechanical reason, the scientific explanation behind it. Alright, now just grab your foot if you can, and then pull it in any direction that makes you feel a stretch. And if you can't feel a stretch, then just lift your other leg like this. So it'll look like this. And then grab the other side. Like I found like some days this does something for me and some days it doesn't. Like it's doing it today. It probably just depends on how stiff I am for the day. I've been sitting on my butt all day in a car and at a theater. Alright, now we're going to just do the lifting the leg into the air and then push it slightly back with your hand. I kind of hate this one because I'm afraid of it. Like, I find I also get a shin stretch from this. Alright, holding it for 7 seconds. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then cross twist this leg that way. You're just, like, kind of rotate your shoulders this way. Alright, switch to the other side. Now do where both legs are dropping. Like this. So it's like the butterfly, except for not. Oh wait, no, that's not it. I just wrote down cross both legs drop. So that doesn't even make sense. Instead of doing the cross twist, just literally make both legs drop. Like that. Should give you a stretch in through here. Keep your shoulders like squarely on the mat though. And then up and then drop them again. It's supposed to be good for your back, oddly enough. Alright, so now we're going to do the actual butterfly. Just leave it, and you can shift your feet along this axis to get a stretch. Whatever makes you feel it in or out. And now we're going into more exercise than stretch per se. So put your calves, like push them into the mat, and then we'll hold it for a couple of seconds, and then we'll go back down 7 times. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, one last 7, and now we're going to switch to driving the heels in to the bed. But same concept. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Oh, those are the worst. I feel like those make me sore. I'm just doing a little stretch after that. Alright, so now we're doing leg off the bed. So instead of leg off the bed like that, where your feet are just all over the place, try to keep them straight in the air and it controlled. Like that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's so hard. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now just drag your heels like this 7 times. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. Ugh. Alright, now we're going to keep your feet up like that. And then just press your heels into the mat like that. We'll do that 7 times. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's hard enough without like waiting for a couple of seconds, so I'm not worried about that. Alright, now we're doing the raise one leg to the other, like this. And the lower you keep your leg, the harder it is, that I find anyway. Alright, 7 each time. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, math. Okay. Other side. I can't, like, how am I gonna get to 8 on this one? I have no idea. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Maybe that's the magic, is to like think you're gonna do 10 and then just only do 8. Okay. Alright, what is next? It's square corner legs. So make your leg into a corner of a square like this, get the other off the ground, and then switch. And this is supposed to be like an alternative to crunching for getting your stomach flatter. 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, now we're doing bridges. So instead of having our feet up like this, we just have them flat. And this one will hold for a couple of seconds. Hold in the air. That's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, side lifts. So, just go on your side and then lift your leg like that. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, other side. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, resting for a second. Alright, so now we're going to go drop into the butterfly, except for come back up. So down, up, like this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And now we're going to switch into doing the entire leg up like that. 1, so you're on your side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Last one. Switch to the other side. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One more. Oh. And the last one, let me give myself a second to rest. The last one is called the glute bridge march. We'll do that 7 times, just like everything else. But Your butt is off the bed, your heel is in the air, and you're lifting. You're like you're marching. So this. Just want you to be able to see what I'm doing. So your butt is off the mat, but you're still marching. Okay. And she turned into a 20-minute video. Alright, that is it. And tomorrow is a little easier because we're switching to upper. And it's not 20 minutes.